could be a magnet. Why they moving like a dot? She be thinking out the box. Baby, you could be a magnet. Fill her neck around with pearls, cause she plan to rule the world. The path of a queen's introduction. Her pain.
Welcome and thank you for tuning in to Blooming with Chef Ash, featuring me, your favorite personal chef. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite delicious snacks. It's super easy, very quick to make. It's low carb and keto friendly. These are my cheddar jalapeno crisps. They're so addictive. And it has such a good crunch. I promise you that you will have a hard time to stop eating these, because I cannot make these that often because I can't stop eating them. They're so delicious. So if you want to see how I make these delicious snacks, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Duh.
Okay, so for starters, I took a jalapeno and I sliced and de-seeded it. And here is some freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese. I chopped some fresh green onions. Then I have some more cheddar and some fresh parsley for garnish, which is optional. Now is the garlic powder. And lastly, some cooking spray. Now, typically with this recipe, the best thing to use would be a baking mat or parchment paper. I unfortunately just ran out of parchment paper, so I opted to use aluminum foil, which does the same job. Just make sure that you spray your pan before you get started. So right now you're going to see that I am forming little piles, which will eventually be our cheese crisp. So you make small piles of the cheddar and then top it with some green onion and a jalapeno slice. Now the jalapenos are definitely something that you do not have to incorporate in this. You can definitely omit it, especially if you are making this with your family, to be kid friendly. But taking the seeds out definitely takes away from the harshness of the spice. But as I mentioned, if it's something that is not a preference of yours, definitely omit it. You can just do the cheddar cheese with the green onions. Also for the kids, if you like, you can fry up some bacon and, crumble that on top. That would be really delicious. But yeah, you could kind of just make this recipe your own. But this is something that would definitely be fun to do at home right now during these times when we're home, and this is something that's affordable to make and definitely a better option than just buying a bag of potato chips. And it's just very quick. This took me not even 10 minutes to put together these little piles of cheddar, and all I did was preheat my oven to 350 before I got started. And guys, I just suggest when you do this and put this in the oven, just make sure you keep a really close eye on it, because these crisps cook very quickly. And if you don't check them, I would suggest to check them in 5-minute intervals, depending on how hot your oven gets, how your oven calibrates. Because mine's were done in about 10 to 11 minutes. Any longer and they would have burned. So you definitely have to keep an eye on them. But once you make them, they're so delicious. They're super crunchy. And I like to eat mine with some sour cream. Of course, that's optional. So you see here, I'm about to go and place my tray in the oven. And these are the results. Look how beautiful and golden these are. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below how much you like this video. Stay blessed.